Hello, welcome back to another episode of I Bought Something Really Stupid So That You Don't Have To. As you can see, my fiance and my child and I have a pretty small old couch, but couches are really expensive. So we decided to get one from everyone's favorite website, Temu. It was $700, like just about exactly after taxes. But seriously, for like the amount of space we wanted to take up and people we wanted to sit so that we can actually have people over and have somewhere to sit, other couches were like $1,000 to $4,000. And then our other option was like Facebook, but then we'd have to rent something to pick it up and it would be used. So we're giving this a shot. So there are supposed to be 4 boxes here, but we're just going to start unboxing these 3. It says that the 4th one is on its way and could come today or tomorrow. Apparently unboxing these boxes is pretty fun. They pop like balloons, and balloons scare the shit out of me, but we're going to do it anyway. We got it out of the box. Now the challenge is getting it out of the bag. Okay, it is flat now. You can see it is soft and fluffy. We got a beige to go like with our other couch. I just realized this filter makes it look blue, but it's beige. And there's pillows stuffed in there. This is very vacuum sealed. So I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a little hole in here, so it is slowly inflating, I guess. Anyway, the vacuum seal is open. I don't know if we're doing this right. I've seen other people have it pop, but I think ours already did the popping, so let's see if it inflates. Oh, it's inflating! Definitely inflating. Although it's going to take 2 or 3 days to get to its full size. Alright, it definitely popped up, but not as high as I thought it would yet, but it's supposed to take 2 to 3 days. Probably business days, it's the weekend right now, to get up to its whole size, but so far it is very soft and squishy but firm. And I don't even know which part this is right now. Okay. So the first one we unraveled before we cut, but this time we're going to attempt to cut it while it's still in a little sushi roll. Right, is it here? I like it feel. Don't put that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. Here. Oh. Alright, that wasn't graceful, but it's out and it's starting to breathe. So here's some more pillows. Let me take that off. They're still rising, but it's got the Jemmy stamp of approval so far. He likes it. Alright, so they're not obviously put where they're supposed to be yet, but they are low. So, like I said, this is a video where I buy stupid things, so you don't have to. So we're going to be low riding for a while. It's big, we have plenty of couch, and it's comfy, but it is very low. You can see how high our old couch is behind us. And what I've heard to do for this is put up a lot of like pictures or shelving, something on the wall to distract from it, which is what we're going to have to do because these aren't going back in the box. Okay, so this couch wound up being way bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it takes up our entire living room, and it's hilarious. I can't do anything but laugh. We had to move like everything out of the way. I should have done like a before shot. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Maybe we'll move it so only 2 parts are together, and then this little piece is like on its own over there or something. But hey, the dog likes it. Anyway, I would suggest to check the size of the couch before you get it. I wouldn't say never get one of these, but definitely check the size. And it is low, so yeah. One final look, and oh my god, we have a lot to do on the other side of the room. Okay, if you have been watching the couch saga, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Ow! It's the 4th piece. It finally showed up, so let's unbox it and then try to figure out where to put it. Alright. The final box. And I'm sorry, I can't like actually edit this video because it's a stitch. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't cut this. That's not really doing anything, is it? Alright, I don't know how to cut boxes, guys, so don't take any advice from me, but if you get this, you need to cut the box. And voila! Snap, crackle, pop. Time to unroll. Ooh, and it's seeping air already. I can hear it. Oh my god, I can't believe there's still more couch. We already have so much couch. Alright, we're gonna try to help this thing along. Oh my gosh, there's so much air. Ouch, my finger, but there's so much air coming out. Another pillow. Another like 2 pillows. We don't even have enough room for this pillow. I mean we do, but it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna keep going. This is like the most unsafe knife thing like ever. I'm gonna get this pillow out. Get this pillow out. And now we've got a whole section of couch. Where are we gonna put it? Okay, so I'm going to be real with y'all. We might be, I don't know why I look this orange, I have no clue, but we might be moving this to like another room so that we just have like somewhere else comfy to sit in like one of the bedrooms or something. But right now, the only thing I can think of to fit this on is here. And you can see how it's super deflated compared to like the rest of the couch. But I don't think it makes sense for us to have this hanging out here in our living room. So this might be going upstairs somewhere. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Either way, it's a lot of couch for $700 some, and I'll let you in on a secret. I wanted beige, not gray, and the gray wound up working just fine. But I told them I wanted beige, not gray, and they are debating a $200 refund for that. So I might be getting even more money off this couch. So anyway, this is what it looks like with the extra piece, and we might be moving things around so it makes a little bit more sense. If you have suggestions, leave them in the comments. Thanks. I know y'all have been asking for an update on the couch, what it looks like on day 2, and I'm actually really satisfied with it. I'm so glad I bought it, and I don't want to return it, so here's the update. We put our pillows on a little bit messy because we figured they'll just move anyway, but we are actually missing a piece still, and I don't know if we'll wind up using it or not, but there's still another piece to this couch. It's like a little corner piece, so we'll see when that gets here what we're going to do with it. A few people asked me to stand next to the couch to show how tall I am versus the couch. I'm 5'2", so it is a low couch, but it's not that bad. And you sit down, it's comfortable, and it's not that hard to get out of. It's just that, for me, I usually sit like this or lean back. So if you're someone who really wants to sit up straight, this might not be the couch for you, unless you want to do it with no back support. Or you can sit up straight by sitting back. Or if you're tall, it'll just work for you, but I'm short. And here's the best part about this couch, Meepo. You can jump on it, and it won't break. I know I'm going to get some comments that say I'm not supposed to do this yet because it's too new, but it's so fun. And, ta-da! So, would I buy the couch again for $700 from Temu? Yes, I would, and I don't even have the last piece of it yet. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'll give a part 3 when I get there. But yeah, it is a little short, but it's a good couch. What's up, y'all? It's me, the girl who bought a $700 Temu couch, which is why a lot of you are probably following me. In the original unboxing video, I was unsure of it, and there was still a piece of it missing, so I want this to be like my final follow-up video. Because I wound up loving the Temu couch, but in the first video I was so unsure of it, I probably made it sound worse than it actually was. It's actually great, and I'll just give you all the updates, and I'll tell you about the 4th and final piece. So the 4th and final piece actually did wind up fitting in our living room, but we really didn't need it. We already had so much seating. So this is where my fiance plays some games when we watch TV. It's our guest room, which is kind of my dog's room when we don't have guests. But anyway, it's here now. He used to sit on the floor because we just didn't have an extra chair for this room, and now it's here. And as you can tell, it's definitely taller than when I first got these out of the box. So there were lots of comments about this couch being a dog bed. This is my dog's actual bed. And here's the couch. It definitely is higher, and I have no need for platforms. I know a lot of people were saying you could build a platform. It's just tall enough for me. And I make no money from Temu at all for promoting this couch. I just wanted to share the adventure because I thought it'd be really cool to unbox the couch. I will say it is a little bit firm, but I kind of like that because I think it'll hold up better. But yeah, it's firm. The pillows are firm, so if you don't like firm, maybe it's not the couch for you. But it's also very comfy, and you can put a lot of people in here. People can sleep on here. We usually wind up cuddling up here and watching TV. I also love that I can kind of hide things back here because of this platform. Yeah, I have a lot of junk that sometimes I want, but not always. So some of y'all said I paid too much. I don't feel like I did. I mean, I've been looking at furniture for like a year. Yes, I could have gotten a couch for free off Facebook Marketplace. I see them all the time. But my fiance and I both drive small luxury cars. So if we wanted to do that, we'd have to rent a U-Haul, and it would still be used and not delivered to our door, and this was just a fun experience to unbox this thing. I will say a downside, though, is that like these pillowcases do come off so you can wash these, but this doesn't. So, you just have to spot clean like a regular couch. And surprise, surprise, we still have the old couch. We're keeping it in the basement, so we didn't get rid of it. But as you can see, it's more like love seat size, and so now we have a lot more seating upstairs. And another thing I just like to clarify is I am all about bargains. I do love bargains, and I'm going to show you some of my furniture that I've gotten literally out of the trash that I love and still use, or from curbs or whatever. This bad boy came with the house. Not perfect, so comfy. This one was at the dumpster in my old apartment complex. This desk looks crazy because it's my eBay desk and I'm in the middle of working on something, but I got this from the trash and I fixed one of the legs on it. This swivel chair, also from the trash. They're all from the trash. I didn't clean up anything for this video, so our kitchen's really messy, but these chairs, they go up and down. The hydraulics are broken on them, so I guess someone just threw them out. But I took them home and fixed them back when I lived in Austin, Texas, and guess what? They wound up matching the curtains that came with the house just by chance. This table we got for free because someone was throwing it away. And my absolute favorite, this is my real marble coffee table. I got from the side of the road. It's very heavy. It was cracked, and I painted it, and I think it's a little wabi-sabi vibe, and I think it's adorable. I think these are adorable too. Don't ask about these, but anyway, there's another trash item. Finally, this little TV stand slash dresser, I don't really know, found it in the trash, drove it back to my apartment in Austin, Texas, and took it home with me. So, if you have a car, or you can drag something, and you can get it for free, get it from the trash, man, do it. But, I just want to say the Temu couch is great. I don't regret a thing. I love it. It's very comfortable. It seats a lot of people, and so far it's holding up well, but I'll give you an update in like a year, and see if it's still holding up. And this video wouldn't be complete without an appearance from my buddy who was sleeping on the bed. So thank you all for watching my Temu couch saga, and I will give you an update in like a year.